Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, so the pass rush closing in. Second down after the incompletion. On the run, it's Austin. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
A completion makes it second down. And now the handoff. Tackle, but forced down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Price. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First and long now after the penalty. Wants to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Price. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Nixon. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Delayed handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense makes their way on the field. Jet sweep receiver trying to find some room. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Price. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Austin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff in a single back formation. Fighting him off. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They call the counter play here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Austin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And there's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Nixon. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll hand it off. Powering through. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. The takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion sets up a second down play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Picks up 4. Second down.
Second down after that previous play. That's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The gain makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Price. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receiver in motion now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Austin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's a draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Spinning out of the tackle. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. The returner is blocked out. Gets it started in the next drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Going with the old counter run here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half, you have the football. You want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To bootleg here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Third down coming up.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They're setting out to try the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Nixon. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And now the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Now they're going to draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. On the ground, it's Austin. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the
Offense comes out to start this drive.
1st and 10.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Gives it to the back. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run, it's Price. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. It's a draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for some space. It's Austin. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.